Yo, welcome back to another video, boys. It's been a while. I haven't been on Wiz in a minute. Bro, they have a fucking Gamma plushie now. Just a bit strange, but I'm not gonna question their business decisions. They went from caring about their desktop games to only caring about mobile games to making fucking plushies. But you know what? Not gonna question it. But I'm back on Wiz today, and I'm gonna be doing something kind of similar to... Is it my recent video? Actually, I think it's 2 videos ago. But that was like a month ago anyway, so it's not really recent, but it's one of my recent posted videos. But in that video, I put malistaire the Undying up against the Storm Titan, and if you guys did watch that, if you haven't, go and watch that first. Just go and watch that. That's such a good video. But if you have already watched it, then you do know that the malistaire the Undying that I put up against the Storm Titan, like, couldn't take any damage. I'm telling you, I don't know exactly what his resist is. I'm pretty sure in the last video someone said it was like 200, which on the wiki it says 100% universal resist. So I'm not even 100% sure, but it's definitely not 100% universal resist, or he could have been taking damage from the Storm Titan since he does have Pierce. But in that video, I did tell you guys to give me some ideas on how we could actually kill this version of malistaire. And I got 2 ideas that I really want to try. And the first one, you can probably tell where I'm at right now. But if you don't know, this is where the rat is. And the rat is the last boss inside Polaris, and he has some insane cheats. But there's one specific cheat that might actually be able to kill malistaire. So no matter what, on round 30, the rat will bring out like this I think it's like a golem dude, and then he comes and like smashes his fist or some shit. It's something similar to that, but that hit does a base of 1 million damage. So I'm not sure if resist takes into account of the 1 million damage, and if it doesn't, then obviously malistaire is gonna die. But if resist does take into account, then it might be interesting, because I'm not sure how much pierce that hit actually has, because I don't think it's the same pierce as like the rat has, because it's not actually him using the spell, it's like his golem thing from behind. So I'm not entirely sure what's gonna happen, but obviously that's why we're gonna test it out. If you haven't beat Polaris yet and you don't know what I meant by the golem, this big thing is what I meant by the golem. But alright, I took off all of my gear, and I do have the one malistaire the Undying summon TC inside of my TC deck. So I'm just gonna run into the battle, and I'm gonna spawn in the summon TC. And as long as I don't die on the first round, which I don't think he's using anything on me. Okay, he's just going for a blade, so I don't die this round, which means I should be able to just summon in this TC. So malistaire the Undying is getting spawned in right now. Bro, I haven't done this in so long. It feels so weird, bro. I haven't been on Wiz in like a month. I don't know how you guys play this game consistently, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, okay, look at this. Okay, he's immune to this. This isn't like the hit that I was talking about. That was just like a round 2 hit. I don't know what that does. Like, I guess it did 1200 damage to me, and I don't really have resist. So it didn't do too much. But does that mean that the golem doesn't have like any pierce at all? Because if the golem doesn't have any pierce, then I don't think there's any chance that the 1 million damage hit is actually going to do 1 million damage. You know what? We're just going to have to see. This is already round 3, so it's probably going to take a bit. But I'll probably just cut back to when it's about to happen, because it doesn't look like malistaire is going to take any damage, right? Yeah, he's still immune. Nothing's changed since the last time I made this video. That's good at least. So we're gonna see what happens. Okay, so he's immune to this too. I don't know what the golem just did. I think that was just a cheat as well from the rat. This will actually be interesting to see if this does any damage either. So this is like the 3rd version of the blade bot, I think. And no, he's immune to this too. So it's just an automatic insane bolt that'll kill both him, and it'll basically just do a hit on every single person, I'm pretty sure. But obviously, since I'm dead, it didn't do a hit on me. But malistaire is just immune to everything. Like, he's just not going to take any damage. That is, unless the 1 million damage hit does end up killing him, which I'm not sure if it will. You know, it's 1 million damage. Technically, he only has 20,000 health, apart from the fact that he's immune to everything. But you never know. We're testing science right now. There's no way I'm lagging. What is this? Bro, this shit just paused on me. Am I losing connection? I haven't even been okay, good. I was gonna say that I haven't even been playing this game for 30 minutes yet, and it's already making me lose connection, but at least I loaded back in. That was a bit weird. But how have you guys been? Man, I haven't made a video in such a long time. It's honestly just a mix of school and just Wiz not really being fun. Because right now I am in my senior year, so obviously I do have to like pay attention and shit. Like, you know, it's not easy like the other years, especially my first quadmester. Actually, wait. Well, if you're Canadian, you know what I mean by quadmester. I don't know if the United States does that. They might, I guess. But it's basically just 2 courses at once instead of 4 courses at once, which makes it somewhat easier to manage. But then again, it's still kind of hard because you have to cram in all of that information in like half of the time that you usually would. So I definitely do like the semesters better, but you know what? Beggars cannot be choosers. But like I was saying, my first quadmester is fucking English and math back to back, so like that's really been taking up most of my time. I have so much homework for both of those. But yeah, that's basically it. I really haven't been able to make the vids like I used to, like back in the summer. It was so much easier back in the summer. But I definitely did get burnt out in the summer because back then, I think I had like an 8-month upload streak where I didn't miss a day at all, which is definitely stressful trying to make a video every single day. But I'm going to try and post more videos, especially since isn't Wiz getting the fall update, or did that already come out? I'm going to be honest, I haven't been following Wiz at all, so I might look into that after. Isn't this usually when Test Realm... Actually, no, doesn't Test Realm come out around like November-ish? I'll probably look into that after I make this video because like I said, I have not been following Wiz at all. I haven't watched anybody stream in a month. I haven't watched any videos in a month. Low-key, it was a good break, but I definitely do miss making videos. I feel like we should be getting close to round 30. I haven't been keeping count, but all I'm looking for is the message that pops up at the start of that round, because that's all I need to know. And I was also reading about the cheat right now, and it says at the start of round 30, the Titan will deal 1 million shadow damage with a higher armor piercing to all wizards, thus ending the fight. First, it said it has a higher armor piercing than the other hits, which is obviously promising. And then second, it says it's supposed to end the fight. So if it doesn't end the fight, then the wiki is lying to us. That's all I figured out. I think we're getting close. I'm pretty sure we're 2 rounds away. It didn't go off this round, so I'm pretty sure it's next round. So if I'm right, this should be round 30, which means he should be going for the round 30 cheat. If it is round 30, there'll be a pop-up text at the top. Okay, yes, this is round 30. Let's see. Okay, this is all we've waited for. He's clenching his knuckles and shit. Does he punch? I don't even remember. Okay, it is a punch. 0 damage. He doesn't take any damage. That's supposed to be the million damage hit. Like, what happens? Does the fight just keep going? I've never made it past round 30. Because you're just supposed to die. Bro, what happens now? Like, if I waited another 30 rounds, would the cheat go off again? If it starts doing the other cheats, oh, wait, what? Wait, what? It's going for the million damage cheat again. Wait, does it just keep doing it? Does it just do it unlimited amount of times? Bro, what? So it just does it every round. Because that's literally the round right after it did it. That's crazy. Okay, I'm going to check one more time. If it does it again, then I know it just keeps going and it just doesn't stop. It goes again. So it just never stops now. After round 30, it just does the million damage cheat every single round. Okay, this is me editing in the future. And actually on the wiki, it does say that the cheat goes off every single round after. So I did actually just read over that, so that's my bad. Okay, so the second thing that we're going to try to see if malistaire will die is putting him up against the Oogie Boogies. You guys are probably familiar with this fight if you guys ended up finishing Caramel. I think this is the second last fight. I know there's the aberrant paradox, but I don't know if there's something in between. It doesn't really matter that much. But the way that these guys work is every single time you kill one of them, it takes a percentage of your health. I'm not exactly sure what the percentage is, so I'm going to look that up again because I haven't done this in like a long ass time. Okay, so I just looked it up, and basically what happens is there's 2 forms of these guys. So the first form, whenever you kill one of them in their first form, it does 25% of your overall health. So obviously 25% times 4 is 100% of your health. So theoretically, malistaire should die to this. The only way that I can see that he won't die to this is if he uses like a drain or something. And that's really dependent on what cards he uses. So I'm interested to see, because if he does end up using a drain, it'll bring back a small percentage of his health, but that small percentage, it should end up saving him theoretically from actually dying to them. But yeah, I'm just going to run in right now, and we're going to spawn in malistaire and see what happens. There's no way I'm lagging again. Okay, good. Bro, what is happening? There's no way this game is this laggy, and obviously I get stunned. Okay, so Malistaire's getting spawned in right now. I'm just gonna do the exact same thing. Literally, I'm just going to pass every round. I'm going to be dead soon anyway, so it shouldn't matter. But once malistaire ends up killing one of the Oogie Boogies, we're going to see if he does get a percentage of his health taken. Alright, so for this fight, I just ended up going AFK because I realized it was going to take a while. And the main reason why I did take a bit is because one of the Oogie Boogies was life, so obviously it was healing a bunch. But after it did do a couple of heals, malistaire did end up retargeting onto the life one, so he ended up killing it first. And then right here, you can see that he ends up killing the life one, and obviously since the life one does die, he ends up using his cheat, so the cheat ends up doing a total of 5,317 damage. And like I said earlier, on the wiki it shows that every time you kill an Oogie Boogie, it's only supposed to take 25% of your health, but if you multiply the 5,317 by 4, that ends up being 21,268. And malistaire's health is only 20,450. So every time he kills an Oogie Boogie, it ends up doing more than 25% of his health, which is kind of weird. I don't know why that happens. Maybe there is a reason, like it boosts on him or something. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think it would boost because it is supposed to be just a flat percentage. Maybe it's like 26% or something like that. But it does say 25% on the wiki, so I'm not too sure. Alright, so now I'm skipping forward to when he kills the next one, and I think he's killing the shadow one right here. And obviously the cheat goes off again, and once again it does 5,317. So like I was saying earlier, that's not exactly 25%, it's a bit more. So I don't know the exact percentage. But yeah, it's definitely more than 25% of their overall health. And also, another thing that I was talking about earlier is that if he goes for like a drain or something, he would be able to regain some of the health that he lost back, and then he might be able to survive. But throughout this entire match, it's been about like 40-50 minutes, but he hasn't used a single drain yet since he's lost health. And then right here goes the third Oogie Boogie, and at this point, malistaire still hasn't used the drain. Not a single drain, so he hasn't got any health back, and he takes another 5,317 damage. And actually the fourth one died this exact same round as well, so he ends up doing another 5,317 damage. And obviously, since malistaire didn't use a drain at all, and it's doing more than 25% of his base health, he's obviously gonna die to it. So out of all the mobs in the game, this is the only one that I've found that can actually beat malistaire. And if malistaire even used like 1 or 2 drains, he might have still been able to survive that match and ended up winning. Because the second form of those guys don't end up doing the 25% health cheat once they die. So malistaire would have been fine if he got like 1 or 2 drains like I was just saying. But yeah, that's basically it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And thank you to the people that left those comments suggesting these things. If I did re-find your comment, then I put it earlier on in the video when I was explaining each one. But if I didn't, I'm sorry, but you know who you are. But if you guys have anything else that you think can kill Malistaire the Undying, then let me know down below in the comments. I'm always down to test new things out. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time.